नमस्ते students. खुश रहो बिटिया. I, Jivin Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Today I will discuss about the topic historical research design. What is historical research design topic? It belongs to the research methodology and biostats for the B Pharm 8th semester students. Now we come to the historical research design, analyzing the past event and develop the present concept of conclusion. And next one is analyzing the previous information or event, minute, and testing their validity. The purpose of the historical research design is to collect, verify, and synthesize evidence from the past to establish fact that depend or refute an hypothesis. Describe what occurred in the past. Depend upon data observed by other rather than investigator. Now we come to the example of the historical research studies, a historical research on the development of nursing in Nepal. A historical research on the development of nursing education in Nepal. So now we come to the characteristic of historical research design. Historical research involves the careful study and analysis of data about past events, and it is a critical investigation of events, their development, experiences of past. The purpose is to gain a clearer understanding of the impact of past on present and future events related to the life process. Involve the reviewer of written material, but may include oral documentation as well as. So typically relies on available data which are in form of diaries, letters, newspapers, reports, and so on. It covers categories such as historical, legal, documentary, and bibliography, and biographical, institutional, and identical and organizational. Important existing source for nurses, researchers, and or hospital records or order sheets, nursing charts, and physician and care plan statement. Now we come to the steps of the historical research. First step is data collection, and second step is criticism of the data, and third step is presentation of the facts. Firstly, we discuss about the first step, data collection. Comprehensive gathering of the data is undertaken. Historical source of the data are usually classified into two main categories. First one is primary sources. Primary sources are first-hand information that include and remains or relic association with person groups and period or events. Fossils and skeletons, tools, weapons, and clothing, furnitures, pictures, painting, coins, and art objects are example of the remains that were not intended for the use of transmitting information or to be used as a record. Oral of the records kept and written by the actual participants in an event, actual witness of the same. Document called as a primary source are constitution characters, laws, official record, deeds, will license newspaper and magazines, etc. Now we move second source. Second source is very important for the historical research design. These are the reports of peoples who related the testimonials of an actual witness of an event or actual participants in the same. For example, most of the history books and encyclopedia. So now we come to the second step. Second step necessary a comprehensive review of the gathering material. Christie 1975 describes the analytic process of document review as a too prolonged activity. External criticism, the establishment of validity by determining the authenticity of the source. External criticism is covered basically with the authenticity and genuine process of the data. It primarily deals with the data relating to form and appearance rather than meaning of contents, while internal criticism weighs the testimony of the document in relation of the truth. So the Nutt's assertion that all the documents were original, first-hand oral and written accounts were accepted as valid. Internal criticism, the determination of reliability by correct interpretation, the content of the document. The use of original and authenticate source, awareness of one's bias, the substantial of the document in questions by another collaborating source are a few of the strategy used in ensure that the interpretation are correct. To ensure reliability, the Nutts examined and each document to make sure that the meaning of the facts and statement was clearly understood. After authenticity of the historical document or document has been established, the next question is to establish the validity of its contents and determine the accuracy and value of the statement made. In performing international criticism, historical research design must make several determinations which require historical knowledge and beyond perusal of the material in question. So now we come to the next example. Evidence bearing on the accuracy of historical data might include one of the following. Comparison with other people's account of the same event to determine degree of agreement. And second one is knowledge of time at which the document was produced. Knowledge of the point of view of bias, written or oral document. Written document are valid and oral document are not valid. So the knowledge of the degree of the competence of the writer to record event and authentically accuracy. So now we come to the third step, presentation of the facts. After evaluating the authenticity and accuracy of the historical data, the researcher must bring the material together to analyze it and test the researcher hypothesis. Historical research must be extremely careful at this point since the analysis of historical data involve logical process rather than statistical ones, and therefore possibility of subjectivity arises. Historical composition is a synthetic and constructive process that involves the mechanical problem of documentation and logical problem and arrangement of topics and subtopics and philosophy problems of the interpretation. So the organization of the historical material can also be done in topical and functional arrangement. The writing of the history demands careful avoidance of the following factors. First one is over-signing facts and over-generating facts from the insufficient evidence, and failure to distinguish and tendency to use secondary data, and personal biasness, a dull and colorless style, and failure of interrupt. Areas of historical history. Periods. Historical study focus on the event and development that occurred during particular blocks of the time in the past. Historical researchers give these periods of time name in order to allow the organization of ideas and classificatory generalization to be used by the researcher. Geographical location. Particular geographical location can form the basis of the historical study. For example, continent countries and cities. Military history are also important, the areas of history, and method and tools used in historical research design. Contemporary collaboration, corroboration. It is a further support provided by the existing evidence about the past events. It is a powerful method used to establish fact beyond their limited lifespan. Photography. Photography is also the important method and tools used in a historical research design. A methodological tools for the collection of all known information about individual in a given period. Historical revision. traditionally used in completely natural sense to describe the work of the idea to history who has revised a previous accepted view of the particular topic. Change log, log or recorded changes made to a project such as website or software project. Now we come to the human evolution, process of the change and development or evolution by which human being and emerged as distinct species. Social change are also important. So this is the complete protocol for this session. Historical design is very important protocol for the research methodology and biostats. This session is powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving classes. So thank you students, and thank you for the listening.